Hi, I'm Dylan Wills, and this is my career research final presentation. The general purpose of this presentation is to make sure that these three job choices that I picked are applicable to my major, which is management information systems. And to add specificity to that, I want to make sure they're the right fit for me, something that interests me and will be a safe and reliable job for me in the future. So when I was growing up, I lived in San Francisco with my dad, and he also has a management information systems degree. And I really picked up on a lot of what he did at work by asking him questions when he got home, and it ended up interesting me in pursuing a management information systems major. And I decided that these three career choices are the best for management information systems, with the first being Salesforce administrator, the second being a software developer, and the third being a web developer. So I think for the first career choice, Salesforce is the most fitting for me because it is very applicable to the management information systems major. I've already taken the intro level classes to computer information science, which teaches me the basics of coding, which is applicable to Salesforce. I've taken brief calculus, which deals with different types of formulas and things that I'll need when I'm coding. And the third thing or third class that I've started to take is business administration. And that has applicable qualities of business that can be used in the Salesforce industry. Um, I will also be taking the advanced level classes in computer information systems, which will teach me even more about coding, as goes for business administration classes, which will teach me more about business. Um, you need a certification to work in the Salesforce industry, which I'm currently working on. It's called a system administrator, and that's just the basic certification to show that you're qualified to work on the Salesforce platform. After I achieve that, I'd like to look into either getting a architect degree or a developer certification within Salesforce. Um, the next career choice that I chose is software development. I find software development interesting because many software developers out of college work for startups, and I'd like to work for a company that's starting up and help build and grow that company, especially with developing whatever software they're working on. I like working on projects, and software development is a project in itself, which I find interesting. And it's really good for setting up connections in the business field. If I were to ever want to start my own company, being a software developer would be very good because it helps with setting up those connections. Um, the next career choice that interests me is being a web developer. I find web development very interesting because I'm already pretty fluid in HTML coding, which HTML coding is probably the biggest um, coding platform that is used for developing a website. And one thing that really interests me about web development is all of the different companies that you can work for. If I were to ever start my own company, having had experience in web development would be very crucial to help build my website or whatever platform I'm working on for that company. Um, and then also, one thing that really interests me about web development is the fact that you can work with so many different companies that could suit your interests. Like, I enjoy sports, so I could help develop a website for a betting website or betting information, or I could help with like a football company's website. And that can also go hand in hand with software development with those connections that I was talking about. Web development could be very critical in building connections that I could use to start my own company. Um, I have many different career choices that I can pick in the MIS field, and I feel lucky that I chose that as my major. There are others outside of these three, but I think these three are the best fits for me just because I enjoy working in a team atmosphere and learning from others and taking orders and directions for working on a project. And all three of those career choices will help me with that. I look forward to a potential job with any of these different industries I work in. Right now, I would say Salesforce is the one most applicable to what I'm doing in school. And I'm sure down the line I will find other career choices that interest me. Thank you. Here's a further look into my poster board. Here is the Salesforce logo, which one thing that really interests me about Salesforce is the fact that it is a cloud-based platform, and that goes with the logo cloud. So you don't have to have servers or anything. They have their own servers since it's a cloud-based company. The next one is a picture of software development, which this has different pictures of coding platforms on it, which coding is very crucial when it comes to software development. The next picture is web development with the HTML coding, as I was talking about earlier, which I'm fluent in and is critical in web development. And then the last one is MIS, which is my major. MIS goes into dealing with people with the sales side of technology, and then the information side of technology, which is more data related. Thank you.